1 mile over the speed limit, they got you.
Okay, they can tell me that.
Yeah, it's just, horrible.
Yeah, it's definitely a Gotham, you know.
Okay, you make me nervous now.
Oh, you never been up there?
No, this is my first trip to Arkansas.
Yeah. Like you said, the press box is good. You like the press box.
Yeah. You stay in Little Rock or Pine Bluff?
I have to look for it. I didn't choose. Should I go Little Rock or down there? I looked at some Pine Bluff hotel. I didn't choose.
Well, there's a place below Pine Bluff where the boll weevils was at University of Arkansas, Monticello, Arkansas. But you got the hotel fills up quick. They got one nice hotel. It fills up quick. We staying on Little Rock.
Okay, how about that?
Oh, TVU5. I texted Jalen. She texted me about it.
Pine Bluff.
I'm sorry, I thought she was going to relay the message.
Little Rock, it's not horrible, you know. They got we discovered a nice cigar bar. Tory Hunter, that played for the Tory played for Minnesota Twins. He's got a nice cigar bar in Little Rock. So that's one of the spots we make. Perry, you want your seat, bro? I would like it.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Yeah, so that's one thing that's nice. And they got some other stuff. If you never
Yeah, mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 and 3.
that's definitely,
Yeah, that's good.
that's definitely something to see.
That's nice.
Perry from there, he can tell you some more shit to do.
You from Pine Bluff?
And Gus fried chicken.
No, ocean seafood and chicken.
We went Gus fried. Downtown.
I like ocean better. What you got?
Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
They got this in Little Rock. They call it shark.
I'm getting levels on mine.
Pine Bluff is ocean. Little Rock is shark. Yeah, Gus is like the tame.
Kevin Bree said start.
This is
I was about to start.
no.
Gus is about,
She said Gus, don't worry about it.
This right here is somebody put you on game.
oh no, we were sold when we met with you and your mama. We were sold that day.
Oh, you
Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 and 3. Okay, cool. Should be starting any minute now. Bet.
Okay.
I'm shocked.
Nice.
We had a jackknife 18-wheeler on
Where
one
you
side
stay?
last week.
Little Rock or Pine Bluff?
Oh,
And I was all day.
yeah. And then, you know, after homecoming,
Man, you gonna stay with Cameo?
so many accidents that I went
You gonna stay
to.
with Cameo?
It took
Couple
us
places. Just,
Okay.
I'm in the wing.
45 minutes to get back to the station.
Yeah,
Whoever acted right.
Because they closed down the station. We had 3 lanes of traffic.
All the
By time we
scenes
get off
have
on
been
one
placed.
lane. That doesn't make any sense.
You're gonna be a little horrible for Pine Bluff.
Little Rock.
Okay. Hit me up when you get in.
These motherfuckers talking about putting up a statue for Charlie Kirk at LSU. This is a racist motherfucker. Talking about black people.
right, Coach on the phone will be out here in a minute. You got me? Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ken Batiste, late to the party. You got me? All right, 2 p.m. start time for the game with Southern University versus UAPB. It's the 56th time these two teams have met since 1949. It's the 21st year in a row they've met since 2005. They did not play in 04, but they did play in 05, and since then they played every year. Game time again is set for 2 p.m. at Simmons Bank Field. The forecast is calling for beautiful weather. 60s, mid-60s for the high, but down to the mid-40s for the low temperature. We'll be done by then, obviously, but if you're staying in Arkansas, it'll be a little bit cool. 16,000 seat stadium for Simmons Banks Field. Game will be on SWAC TV as well as Q106.5. Southern leads the series 42-11-2. Southern won the last game 31-9 last year here in Baton Rouge, November the 16th. Southern is 9-1. They've won 9 of the last 10 games against UAPB, and they're on a 4-game winning streak. Coach Fred McNair comes in from Alcorn State. He is 4-2 against UAPB when he was at Alcorn State. Golden Lions bring in Alonzo Hampton in his 3rd season. 8-23 is his overall record. It's his first college coaching job. He coached high school a lot. He is 0-2 against Southern University. Here to talk about that game and the game last week, head coach Fred McNair.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good. I'm just open up for questions and get at it.
Coach, after looking at the film from last weekend, what was your biggest takeaway, positive or negative, about your team?
I thought the biggest takeaway and thing that we really noticed on film how well those guys really played. They played hard. They really strained themselves. They put us in position right there at the end, making the defense making a 4th down stop was incredible. We had the opportunity to put it in the box at the end with a minute and some seconds left to go down and score and possibly tie the game up. But we had a couple miscues there. But overall, I thought the guys really strained themselves. And the offense, I think, played very well. Anytime you go 9 or 14 on 3rd downs, that's when you can put the ball in the box. And that's what we always talked about during the course of the week, converting on 3rd down. At the same time, defensively, we have to stop people. We had to get off the field on 3rd down. I think there was 8 or 14 on 3rd downs, and we didn't do a very good job of getting off the field on 3rd downs. And they had too many big plays, too many explosive plays for us, and we had to minimize that this week against a good University of Arkansas Pine Bluff football program under the direction of Coach Hampton. So we just got to go and correct those mistakes throughout this week, get a good game plan together, and go to Arkansas and win a ball game.
Is Ashton Strother, I think, the last 2 games in a row, he's a full-time starter?
Yeah, he's been playing well for us, and some of the things that we got to correct on him is correctable. Some of his reads was off this past week against FAMU. We thought that he could have did a better job of at the end of the game, at that 1 minute and 27 seconds left, a couple reads that he missed, but those are correctable. We making sure that we get that job done during the course of this week practice of things that he miscued on.
Will you experiment with Cam McCoy coming in for like a wildcat sort of deal or RPO stuff, or was that?
Yeah, we have that in, and I think Cam has been doing a great job of coming to getting the practice and doing the things that we can expect out of him. If we need him, we'll put him in, and we'll go from there.
How do you get that consistency y'all had offensively in the first half? How do y'all get that before a full game?
And that's the biggest thing, and like I always say, you play 4 quarters of it, and then when you execute the first half and you come back out the second half and try to do some of the same stuff that you're doing, we talk about consistency, and consistency is getting first downs, making sure that we stay on the positive side of the sticks. I think we had 10 penalties, and I think 4 of them was pre-snap penalties, whether it was offsides or whether it was a false start on offense. So we didn't have no major infragments in terms of penalty, but it was just the small stuff that we had. We just got to correct that and make sure that we're doing a good job of staying in front of the chain.
Have there been discussions about trying to get Dupree Fuller a little bit more involved? I mean, he had a pretty good season last year, but this year he kind of hasn't been showing up a lot.
Well, you still see a lot of personnel stuff this past week against FAMU, and a lot of 12 personnel stuff that we try to involve the tight ends in because we know what kind of caliber player he is, and played well last year for us, caught a lot of passes last year, and we try to spread the wealth around. We only have one football, so you don't get in the habit of telling the quarterbacks where to throw it because his read kind of take him to those positions, and a lot of times it don't get to him. But some of them is his first read, so in that situation, it just depends on the play. But getting him involved, we always try to get him involved in the running game as well to make sure they don't really just get a clue on what we're doing in terms of the offense.
What would you say the team's mentality is right now, sitting at 1-7?
You know, I tell you what, these guys have been great, man. They have been great. They've been excited. They were excited last week. They came out with a lot of energy against FAMU. This week it's been the same. You know, I just tell them, you know, just the effort. You know, we just got to just finish the game now. You know, they know it right there. They know it right there on the burst of it. So anytime you got a team like this and sitting at the record we're sitting at, and you still got a lot of energy, a lot of guys motivated to try and win ball games, then you know you got yourself something. So these guys have been very encouraging. I've been very excited to see them come on the field each and every day. So it's been a lot of positive stuff that I've seen from these young men being at this type of record.
Is there a chance we see Jalen Woods at all for the rest of the season?
No. I think Jalen still is up on his concussion protocol deal. We got to be very careful with that. He having so many concussions and stuff like that, and bringing him back, you know, too soon and getting a bump on him, you know, it could have kind of hampered things for him. But he's been positive, been coming to practice, been throwing balls, and you know, I wish we could have him out there, you know. So, but we got to be careful in a situation of that kind with him having so many concussions.
At this point in the season, what can you and your staff do to change or implement to, you know, help you guys get on, you know, the right track for those last 4 games?
You know, the biggest thing is to just keep encouraging the young men to go out and play hard each and every down. You know, that's the biggest thing. I think they do a great job of that as coaches, mingling with the young men during the stretch period, making sure they motivated and things of that nature. So if we just continue to do that and get the young men to understand we just have to just execute and stuff like that, I think the young men, they're doing a great job right now of handling the situation that approaches us each and every week. So we just got to continue to push them, continue to get better each and every week.
Last question.
What's the status of running backs, Barry Bell and Jason Gabriel, like they have winning the last couple weeks?
Yeah, we I tell you what, Hollis carried the ball 26 times and rushed for 140-some yards. I mean, it's tough, you know, when you have a running back of that caliber and then try to get other guys to come in and play. But, you know, opportunity will present themselves. And like I tell the guys during the course of practice, how you work in practice will be the opportunity to get during the course of the game. So I think all the guys really understand that part, that they really have to show us that during the course of the week that they really deserve an opportunity to carry the football or play, you know, period. So
Thank you, Coach McNair. Thank you.
thank y'all.
Thanks, Kevin. Is that it?
Determine action on the